Morning, good morning. How are you doing this morning? Well, I just have a few little items to tap on and tell you a little story. Let's get started. This is a little snow globe, and the doggie that's in it was named Alex. This is when he was just a baby. He was a Cocker Spaniel. This was my husband's dog before I met him. I think he was about a year old when we got married. But he was so cute. He was a black Cocker Spaniel. See the snow. I love snow globes. It's a blizzard. Well, some of you probably were thinking about what I was talking about in my last videos about me being very busy for last week. I'm back to normal this week. Thank goodness. That is what I want to talk to you about with my story time. Last week, I had to do so many videos to make sure I had videos for y'all for the week, for last week. My husband and I finally was able to remodel half of our kitchen. We did it ourselves with the help from his brother. We have been wanting to get this done, for years. Probably maybe 10, 15 years. We finally raised up enough money to do it. On the one side, we stripped out all the cabinets and not the cabinets up above. I still have the one cabinet, which is going to be taken out in the fall. We tore the counter and the countertop, and I guess the counters is what it's called. I guess the cabinets are the things that hang up, I guess. You know what I'm talking about. Where the kitchen sink is, and then your little counters and everything. We tore all of that out. We tore the floor out. You know how whenever you have a project and you have limited funds and you're just trying to get everything done within that price range, and all of a sudden you get into the project and you find what they call creep, like work creep, to where you find other stuff that needs to be replaced or worked on. That's what we found. Oh my goodness, we found. We took off the counters and everything, the countertop, and removed all that. The back wall from the counter all the way up to where the counter comes up to was mold. We had to remove that wall, which we weren't going to remove. You know, we didn't think we had to remove it, but we found out we did. So we got all that out of there. Thank goodness. You never know what is in your house until you start remodeling or do like a demolition thing of certain parts of your place. And then we replaced that wall, and then we found more going down the other low part of the wall, so we had to replace all that. We were busy. I love our countertop. I love our sink. Our sink is humongous, it seems like. Oh my gosh. It's one of those like farmhouse sinks. It doesn't have a divider in the middle, and it's deep. We are so proud of that kitchen. Now our kitchen looks a little bit more modern. And this fall, what we're going to do is take out the one wall cabinet that's hanging there, pull that all the way off, and then I want to paint the walls this fall in the kitchen. And then I have a wall cabinet. We didn't put that up. I still need to paint it, and then we're going to put it up and then buy one more little cabinet and put that up too this fall. That's not going to be that much of a project. And that floor was bad. But now the kitchen part is done. I don't know what the black stuff is in there that keeps floating around with it. I can see your future. Next thing I have is a light. I normally put these lights out at Christmas time, but lately I've just been keeping them out. And it goes like that. It looks like a little fireplace. It looks like that, and right there has like a little flame. But the flame, it doesn't like light up. It all just stays down here. Well, another little part of the story time is we went to Walmart. A Walmart that we hate going to. but it was the closest one at the time. Oh no, my light went out. The light keeps going out. I'll turn it off. And we were just picking up stuff because we still had the fridge. We just put the fridge over to the other wall and plugged it in. But I didn't have any running water in the kitchen, so I couldn't really wash dishes or anything like that. I did cook a tiny bit, but I would have to wash all the dishes in the bathroom sink, which is tiny. That was a pain. So we picked up a few, the little heat 'em up meals and stuff like that at Walmart, and got the little cats what they needed. Well, at this Walmart, the aisles are like so squished together. They're so tiny at this one. David and I were tired because we just got done, because each day of that week we did a little something on the kitchen. We didn't work from like morning till night. We started about 8 a.m. Wednesday, David and I cleared out all the stuff in the cabinets, so we just did like a prep. And then Thursday is when we really got started. And we started at 8 and we ended at 2 because his brother can only do certain things because he has arthritis in his hands and everything. So we said we will stop when you get tired or whatever, because we needed him back the next day to help. So Thursday we worked from like 8 to 2, which wasn't bad. But when we were in Walmart, we were going around picking up our stuff. Did you know there was a certain way to walk around at Walmart? We ran into a Walmart Karen. Oh boy. When you just get done with the prep, this is why I tell y'all to try to be nice to people, because you never know what has went on in their life, like even a few hours before they went into the store. We were exhausted, we were tired because we had been working in that kitchen. It was mainly the demolition day. We just wanted to get our food, get the heck out of there, and relax. Well, you know how it seems like it's like a two-way traffic like this, walking in Walmart? And when you're going down the aisles and everything like that. Well, we ran into a little Karen that David was over on that side a little bit, but he was moving out of people's way. Well, this woman walked past us and she goes, "You're supposed to be on the right-hand side, not the left-hand side." It didn't fully dawn on me until I got past her, because I was exhausted. I was tired. David was tired. And I looked at David because she had already walked past. She did not stop. She didn't do nothing like that. We just heard her. So I told David, I said, "Was she talking to us?" And he goes, "Yeah, I just kept on walking." He's like, I don't have time for her. I'm tired. And David just stayed right in her way. That's how David is. There's not a right way, there's not a wrong way to walk in Walmart. You can walk any damn way you want. But man, she was upset. It wasn't like she followed us around or nothing like that. Because, honey, if she did, she would have gotten an earful for both of us. My niceness, it was kind of out the window. We were trying to be nice as we could. But when you're tired and exhausted from doing work like that, you don't want to deal with no stupid people. And she didn't work there either. She was just a customer, I guess. Now I have another light. This is like, I guess you can see it. It has different things that you can do with it. This is a tumbler camping light. And see, it sets and it won't fall over at all. I have two of these. The modes is high, low, red, and red flash. You just push that button right there. We normally will use these like if our electricity goes out or something like that during a storm. We have all kinds of like little things like this and flashlights and lanterns. So that was our time at Walmart. Now you know what we were doing for the week. We finally ended the kitchen project. Saturday was the last day. So Sunday and Monday, we got to rest. It was nice to rest after all that hard work. And it looks great to us. We're not professionals or nothing like that. This was do it yourself. But what our kitchen used to look like to now, it's awesome. So this week, I'm back on my normal week. Oh, I found out something I did not know. Well, I don't know if it's really true or not. I'm always trying to see which day is the best to upload videos. A lot of times I have to upload videos, especially Saturday and Sunday, because those are my best times, because I work Monday through Friday. And in this article, it says never upload on Saturday and Sunday if you're wanting views. And I'm like, it said to upload on Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Those were the best days. I'm already uploading that extra video on Thursdays. So at least I'm getting one in within that. I don't know if I want to switch to Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. I just don't know. This thing I have is a coaster, a wooden coaster. I got these from Walmart a long time ago. Time and Table is the name brand. Is that the Walmart name brand of this stuff? I don't know if it is or not. Time and Table. Let's see, this side here has that little stuff there. You see it? And then this is just smooth with the time and table on there. But this one has a pattern. You set it down like that and then you put your coffee mug or glass on it. I love the sound of this. We normally don't use coasters. We're not that fancy. We don't use coasters. But I found these whenever I was cleaning stuff out. And my husband makes fun of me all the time because when I see a new product, if I'm in the store or I'm at home, I will go, oh, that sounds good. And then I will either want it or be able to show it to you. So when I found these, he was close by me and I was like, oh, this sounds awesome. And he's like, you're going to be tapping on that, aren't you? And I do that in the store. He will go, will you come on and let's go? Because I'll go, if I see something, I'll go, tap on it, tap. And I go, oh, this would be awesome. But I don't have all these funds to where I see hear all this stuff and I go, I need that so I can show you. I'm sorry. I'm not that type of ASMR channel. I gotta stay within my budget and my realm. That is why you always see me tapping on just stuff that anybody could have. Because some household products make the best noises. Me just rubbing. So, have you ever done a big project like that? Or even a little project? A DIY project? Let me know in the comments. Let me know how it went. would you ever do it again? We don't have the money to be hiring people to come and do our stuff, so we have to do it. If we feel like we can't do something, then we will call a professional in. Like if it's some major electricity thing, we will call someone in for that. Like tearing down a wall, putting a new wall up, putting insulation in, painting the wall. We can do that ourselves. It is getting harder and harder to replace floors. You know, we're getting older. We're not little spring chickens. It's harder on the body. You can really feel the effects the next day. The way we did it though, this time, we were pretty smart about it because we put in 2 extra days so we could rest. When we did our living room floor, it was just the 2 of us, and we were trying to hurry up and get it done. We only took off for 3 days. That was bad. That was bad. We were so exhausted, so tired. When we went to work, it looked like someone just beat us up. Let me see if I can grip this. It doesn't really make a noise. I know someone suggested for me to grip books, which I will be doing that. I just need to get some books up. And I've said it before, but I'll say it again. The person that requested the thing with basil, I'm hoping it will be happening soon. I also had to wait until he was feeling better. He is starting to feel better, so I'm happy about that. But if you ever have a request for a video, just let me know in the comments. It's okay. Like if I said before, if it's something that you don't know if it would be good or not, let's try it and find out. You know, if I get the product or if I have the product and it doesn't sound good or it doesn't really make a sound, you'll know. But I'm hoping you had a great week. Here in a few weeks, we'll be going into summertime, or in June. This year is just rolling by. Being a little bit quiet, a little bit slower. When you see me take the things down like this. My microphone is right here. So I'm just trying to get it closer to the microphone. It will pick up, but if it's like a very light sound, I like to get it right by the microphone. That is it for today. I hope you enjoyed those products that I had. I hope you enjoyed my little story time. It wasn't like a story time like, ta-da! It was for us. But here's your 3 butterfly hearts. I hope you have a great week. Today is Tuesday that I am filming this, and then I probably won't edit this until probably Wednesday night or Thursday morning. I want to thank you so much for watching my videos, commenting on my videos, sharing my videos, subscribing. I did find out something though. If everybody who watches my video would subscribe, then I think I would have my 1,000 subscribers. I think I'm up to 442, which I am so thrilled and happy about that too. I am. I am very, very happy for what I have and what I get from YouTube. Heck, I could just be sitting at 50 subscribers or even just 100. So I am grateful for what I have, for the 442 people that believe in me. But you have a great Tuesday. Have a great rest of your week. And I am going to have a great week as well. I'm not tearing down the kitchen. So I'm happy about that. My nails and stuff are just like, are pretty much gone.